Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a reading today. The Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio in love? What's going on with Scorpio in love from now to the end of November? You mean past, present, and future. Hey, fire. All right, for Scorpio in love, please. The Death card, which flew out by itself, that talks about endings, something that transpired, that ended. Something may have closed out. You got new beginnings possibly happening soon. All right, here we go. What's going on? Coming in from the past, the Knight of Swords. So there was definitely, so some of you, Jesus, Knight of Swords. So there was some type of, okay, somebody you got over. You haven't been able to move. This is your energy, the Six of Swords reverse. You're fluctuating. You think you're over something. You think you've got control over it. And then you're right back to square one. You're still clinging to it. I feel like some of you are going to be getting attention from folks, or there's opportunities coming in. Is what I'm getting. The person you're dealing with is kind of being withdrawn. They think about you a lot. There was a lot of communication. So in the past, something in the past was great and wonderful. But look at this. Look at your past energy. Look at the damn. In the past, these are your cards. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords. So you know what, an air sign, water sign, earth sign, and a Four of Wands. This was your cards in the past. So in the past, something was headed towards something great, committed, long term. And I'm starting to think that there was some difficulties between you and this person. And I think that there may have been some type of something that transpired, something that ended with that Death card that flew out at the beginning. But I think this is somebody you don't want to move on from. I feel like you want to stick with them. You two may cooperate in the, so you two may deal with one another again, or cooperate with one another. This is what I feel like in the past, something was headed towards something great, committed. It was on its way to engagement, commitment, getting to a higher level than what you were. Like, that's what I'm getting. In the past, it's like, there was this relationship that was about to head somewhere. Some of it was like a fly-by-night relationship or some type of relationship where it could have gotten somewhere in the past, but it's either became stagnant right away or something transpired. And I feel like this is somebody that you don't want to move on from, and they think about you too. This person has you on their mind too. 1 minute you think you're over it. Whoa, you're fluctuating. That means a Sagittarius or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They got water sign. I got Aries here. Yeah, it's always like you got control over it. You're getting control over it. Some of you were teased by a situation where you thought that something was about that. Something was like moving in the past. This could be the last 3 months, last month, it don't matter. In the past, there was a relationship like really moving fast between you and a person. Like the right things were being said, or things were almost to a point where they were almost at a relationship. Like it was headed toward a marriage, commitment, or just something was heading fast toward a certain outcome. And for whatever reason, it just kind of either became a stalemate. You two may have had a severance, not even a severance, it could have been a severance, but like some type of distance transpired. And you're almost to the point where you're over it, but you keep being triggered by the memories. And I think that you have other things that are going to be going good for you, but this is something that you keep stressing over. As I said, this is your energy. Six of Swords reversed. You could have had it all. You could have had it all. That's the energy. We could have had it. That's what I'm getting. Oh, you know that, literally that song right there. Like that's what you could have had it. Like that's what I'm getting. Rolling in the deep. So some of you could have had it all. Like you felt like, what the hell is this? You're stressed because you thought something was the end all be all. You was like, this is the one. Bitch, I ain't going back out on the scene. This right here is the one. Fuck that. I'm sticking with this. This is the energy in the past that I was getting, all right? Something was really headed toward the outcome you had desired, but it's like something went bad, and I'm going to try to figure out what it is. So I do feel like you're going to be getting attention from others, or you're going to be basically getting success and victory elsewhere is what I'm trying to tell you. But I still think you're letting this situation stress you. Look at this. Crazy than a shithouse rat is what you are in the month of November. You're still letting this stress you. Is it moving fast like you want it to? They think about you a lot, by the way. Just letting you know. All right. Woo. Somebody was keeping a love triangle from you, or you were keeping a love triangle from them. Somebody had a secret love affair, love child, love triangle. Why did I say love child? Who gives a shit, right? The fuck am I on? What kind of crack was I smoking, right? I'm just saying, I don't smoke crack, all right? So don't go taking that to yeah. All right, Three of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed, and the Six of Cups upright. So somebody was keeping a love triangle secret. You were, they were, or somebody had a love triangle going on. Somebody had more than one decision. So something may have been moving forward in the past, but did you find out something? Did they? Or was there a past person involved, an ex involved? Something was going on that was extracurricular. All right, is what it's telling me. Could this have been on your side or theirs? Just saying. If it's not a love triangle, it's just saying that something was, if it's not a love triangle, because not everybody involved in those, I get it. It's saying that something was like moving fast in the past. There was just like this love affair. There was just like this summer fling, or this like flingy thing that was like moving fast. It felt like it could be the one. It felt like it could be great. It felt like it was going to go somewhere. But something transpired within that period where you thought something was about to happen, and then it just went. That's what I'm getting. Or it could go. That's the energy I'm getting. What happened that caused this harmonious thing to not work? Somebody stopped communicating all of a sudden. Somebody all of a sudden withdrew. Woo! There was a Leo or an Earth sign. Jesus Christ. No wonder you're crazy than a shithouse rat about this. Something was moving fast, but somebody stopped communicating all of a sudden. I asked what happened. This is what happened. The Strength reverse. Somebody could have stopped communicating. Somebody could have said they gave up. They give up. Somebody may have walked away. Something transpired. How did it go from this? How did it go from this to this? You see what I'm saying? Somebody stopped feeding the situation. Somebody had to withdraw. I think the person still thinks about you. In fact, I'm seeing you two be able to work this out in the end. So there may be a point where you two could come together and like work it out, conversate, cooperate. You two will clear the air. How do they see you? You two will clear the air in December or January, all right? Or going into the December, January, February. Some of you, it's like all the way into, ooh. This person thinks you're getting out of this. They think that you're done and that you're basically, they think that you're, what is this? They feel distant from you, but for some of you, they think that you got other things going on right now, that you have already moved on and started new things, or they think that you're doing something where you're enjoying your life again. All right, so that's their perception of you. They feel like, I think they miss you, or they feel like things are just not where they need to be. All right, so how do you see them? The Lovers reverse. This is somebody y'all had a fallout with, folks. It's telling me one story. Somebody's a Gemini. Yeah, you feel like you could have had it all with this person. Why am I getting this? We could have had it all energy. Somebody got played to the beat. That's what I'm getting. Somebody really thought something was going to go to the full mile, and somebody got played to the beat. All right, is what it's telling me. I don't know. That's what I get. And I think this is something that's still stressing you out. Despite you trying to get your life back in order, I still feel like one minute you feel like you can move on from this, and the next minute something's triggering you to where you're thinking about this and kind of stressing about it again. And I see why this is hard to let go. If this is your story, let me just emphasize something right here. If this is your story, I can see why this would be hard to let go. Because look at the past. The Ten of Cups. This is what transpired in the last few months. Could have been last month. All this transpired. Something was headed towards something great and wonderful. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. This would be hard to let go, because when you think that you have the thing that you've been waiting for, of course that's going to be hard to let go. You see what I'm saying? Of course that's going to be hard to let go. But I do, prediction-wise, I do see you two clearing the air and be able to work it out. All right? That past energy was great. If I could get that past energy cards into your current energy and outcome, we'd be set, wouldn't we? All right? If it was your story, I ain't got time for it, all right? Guess what? Because guess somebody needed a message. We could have had it all. All right, singles, please. What's going on with single Scorpios? How y'all doing? You couldn't have it home, but you played it to the beat it. Thanks for the $9.99, JJJ. Appreciate that. Like I literally got an image of Adele and Rolling in the Deep. That's what I feel like. I feel like some of you had a Rolling in the Deep moment. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm good. How you doing? Grandma Shannon, I ain't seen you in forever. So you still are obsessed with something that's stagnant. Somebody's a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Pisces. Look at all these major arcanas. You pulled all upright major arcanas. The hell's going on in your reading? All major arcanas. You're still waiting for your prince or princess and shining armor. I think that you're currently obsessed with somebody, if I have to say it. Oh, but Todd, I really wanted a singles read. Well, this is a singles read. Guess what, singles? You're still focused on something else. How can you let new in when you're focused on Tom, Dick, or Harry from 1922? Just saying. All right? Just saying. The person you're dealing with acts single or like they want to be independent from you, or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Oh, talk about, I really wanted a singles message. We're going to look into it. But until you let this go, what more can I tell you? Oh, Todd, I really want something new. Well, go find something new. Do you think by watching me that you're going to find Prince Charming in the goddamn comment section? If that was very common, why don't I just go ahead and start a fucking dating service? Tyler's Tarot's dating app. Come on, folks. By being on here and complaining that you're not hearing the singles read you want us to hear, that is not going to make Princess or Prince Charming come in any faster. It's not going to. You're not going to find the love of your life in my comment board. All right, while they're sitting here on here talking shit to me, all of a sudden you two connect. And it's happily ever after. You're like this generation's Jack and Rose. It don't play out like that, all right? Thanks for the $9.99, Jennifer K. Appreciate that. You're waiting for the end-all, be-all, Hangman, Ten of Cups. You're waiting for the end-all, be-all. I think you're still obsessed with something. I wouldn't put it past you. There's something you're still inquiring about. An obsession that you have of somebody, all right? Thanks, Stephanie KC, for the $2. Appreciate that. I see love coming along for you, but it's a waiting period. It's a waiting game, all right? There's really nothing. It'll come in when it needs to. I get a divine timing type message. Let me pull you a card. All right, here we go. Romantic feelings. I do see romance coming along for you. Let your friends help you. So you need to get out there and mingle with friends, go to a club, go to a get-together or gatherings. Any invitations you get, go to it. You may find love within a network of friends. But I hate a bitch that wants to say, look, don't you hate that type of bitch, that type of friend that goes, well, I know somebody you know. Bitch, please. My thing is, if nobody wanted them, what the fuck I look like wanting them? So I'm saying, so that's why I can't stand that. So some of you may, thanks for the 10, little devil, appreciate that. So I'm saying, some of you may find love within a network of folks, or there's going to be love coming in. Some of you need to let your friends help you, although I can't stand when a friend wants to say, oh, you know, I know this person you know. Bitch, please. Won't you know this middle finger? Won't you know the hairs on my ass? Ain't that right? That's what I feel. But I feel like some of you could get out there and network and could possibly find a connection. Some of you just need to go out more, do some things, do something you normally wouldn't do. But as far as the past person, it looks like they're kind of acting. This is what the past person is doing. Nine of Pentacles, Hermit card. They're kind of withdrawing and kind of being single and independent right now. Somebody's a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So with that being said, oh, yeah, I got to do all signs. I'm doing too much in this read, ain't I? I'm doing too much, ain't I? All right. Okay. I can't stand when your friends try to, I've been there single, folks. I've been single for 30 years. I can't stand a bitch that wants to say that to me. I can't stand it. Well, yeah, I know this person, you know. Here's my logic around that. And that always pissed me off when a bitch even decides to bring that out their lips. You know, I know this person, you know. Okay, let me just put the logic here. Let me put the logic down on your ass. If somebody else, okay, if they're single, if nobody wants them, why would I want them? You see what I'm saying? That makes no sense. But the universe or the card is saying, let your friends help you. Who gives a shit, right? All right, so let's get to all the way from Aries to Pisces, all right? Tyler fan. Y'all kill me. All right, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Sorry, y'all. I need to do the reading and shut the fuck up, right? All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? All right. All the way from Aries to Pisces. What can you tell me? There's a lid for every pot. That's a good saying. Let's see what's going on. You're dealing with an Aries. They're moving on and getting out of this. They're dealing with a Taurus. Unfortunately, that's coming to an end. That's on its way out. Nothing you can do about it. It's ending. A betrayal or an ending or heartbreak. I don't see that's going to work out in your favor. You and the Gemini will be very on and off because one minute the game stopped and the next minute they pick back up. So this was on and off or has a tendency to fluctuate due to one minute you two are agreeing with one another or agreed, whether this is past or present, and the next minute the games pick right back up. So it's like this never-ending cycle. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're in their head. They do love you, but they're in their head about that. They're not really expressing it a lot. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're indecisive, very indecisive, or they're just not, you two aren't connecting that great because they have a lot of options, or they're indecisive. Their indecision is fucking you two up. If you're dealing with a Virgo, that although they're closed off from this emotionally and acting like they're not involved anymore, they're still hanging on to you or can't let you go. It's a show, basically. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're kind of like cutting you out of their life and kind of guarded right now, very defensive, guarded, and just not being that open. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they do want to commit to you and it would actually relieve their anxiety if they were with you. All right, they don't want to be without you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, some of you want to meet a Sagittarius. You two could be a power couple or a great couple. But some of you, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius already, it could pick back up and get more stable, all right? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, although they're getting happiness back to their life, they still miss you. They fluctuate. They think they're happy again, but they miss you. Part of them misses you or wants to be with you. So they're kind of feeling left out, but still holding it together, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, either you're juggling or they are. The reason why you're not their main focus or you're not a Scorpio's main focus, Aquarius, is because somebody's offering their love to many. You can't be with somebody who's basically being a low-budget gigolo, all right? If you're dealing with a Pisces, a difficult cycle will end. How will this cycle transpire once that difficult one ends? I think, honestly, they're going to decide to start putting themselves as their main priority. I think they'll always keep tabs on you or keep you under their, it's like they're always going to keep tabs on you or watch you. Like the situation is going to end or close out, but I feel like no matter how non-focused they act on you, they'll still always keep tabs. It's like they have one foot in, one foot out. They don't want anybody else to have you. But I feel like they're going to try to focus more on themselves. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye, y'all.